Yes, people, it's Keishan Prince, and today we'll talk about the top 10 countries in Europe for a pro route from non-league. So there's a quick disclaimer why am I doing this video for. This is for those who are English and have an English passport, and for those who have a non-EU passport. Now you may be thinking, what is EU? There are 27 countries that's part of the European Union. You can look at the picture below. Every country that you see that is colored in any color shown other than white is part of the European Union. If you have not any sort of relations to any of these, then that means that if you go to a country like Spain and you're English to sign for a Spanish club, they will consider you as an international player, and therefore you have to then go for the international spots, which is very limited, and there is different cases for different countries. For example, Romania, they have a different rule that reduces the amount of other internationals in the low leagues because they saw an influx, and I think it was good at one point. Gibraltar, the same thing, etc., etc. So this is important. So the list that I'm going to give you today are going to be the countries who have a higher success rate of signing players who are not in the European Union. So also doesn't mean that if you're dead food, let's put it out there, if you're a dead food, you haven't got no footage and you have not played consistently and you have nothing to show your talent, do not contact these clubs and these leagues, because it don't mean that because I'm naming these names, you go out and start spamming them in the inboxes in LinkedIn. They will reject you. You need to have these three things patterned up. You need to have a video, a CV, and a reference to start off with. If you can get these three, then that's a good start. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video. Number 10, we're going to go with Poland. The Polish league has the League 2, which is equivalent to, I think, 4th division in Poland, which is a great opportunity for you to go there. They like to sign EU players, non-EU players, sorry. The 9th one is the Czech Republic League. They've got the division called Division A, and there's another one like Division B, C, all the way to F. They are equivalent to Step 4, and there's another one called Regional A, which is equivalent to Step 5. Again, a Czech league is another good opportunity that will sign the likelihood to sign non-EU players. Then Hungarian league actually is really good. Known a couple of players have gone over there and done really well from England, and they also have the MB3 league and the McGee 1 league. That's equivalent to 4th and 5th division, if I'm not mistaken. Again, very good leagues for you to move to, sign non-league players. And there's the Austria league in number 7. Austria league, they actually have the regional liga and the Landesliga, sound like that, liga. Anyway, they have that's the 4th and 5th division. Again, they're very open to some non-league, non-EU players. In those leagues, there'll be a mixture of pro and professional for all those that I mentioned as well. It's not just strictly pro. Then you got in the 6th place is the Finnish or the Finland league. They are also open. They've got the cognitve Division 2, which is equivalent to Division 4 or 4th Step 4, and the Coleman Step 5 leagues, who are very good at signing non-EU players. Very good. They're very good. Know some good guys out there. They're open, but you just have to have footage. Football IQ is a must as well. Number 5 is the Switzerland or the Swiss league. Okay, now you're going to go into the first league classic. For me, that's where you want to get to, and they have a very good structure over there and signing non-league players. Again, when you go into these leagues, you need to have certain things patterned, which I'm going to talk about at the end of the video. Then you're going to go to the number 4, which is the Norwegian league. All right, so the Norwegian league have the Norwegian 3rd division, which is equivalent to Step 4. Very good. And then in number 3 place is the Denmark league. All right, so they are doing really well. They've got the 2nd division, and at the 3rd and 4th division, it's 2nd division basically 3rd, Step 3, and there's another league called the Damascus league, I think it is. That's Step 4 basically. Very good. Denmark, again, very quality as well. The training is decent as well. But again, we'll talk about what I'm going to talk about in the video. And in second place is actually the Swedish league. Now, I said in in the podcast, which you're going to hear tomorrow, is if you go to the wrong league and the wrong league, sorry, in the Swedish league, it's like a black hole. You won't move up. You need to go into the step 4 minimum. All right, the Itan Soda, if I'm not mistaken, that's saying it right, or the Dora League and Division 2, step 3 and step 4. I will go there. Anything below that, don't even bother. It's a black hole. Those are the 2 leagues where it's good development and there's a big jump, and other teams and other clubs around will sign. And in place number one, it's the German league. The German league has a proper structure in place at the semi-professional level and the pro level. If you go over there and do right and sign for the right team, they will actually do well in terms of that jump. The regional Liga 4th and the 5th div in Germany is also a good option. Now, before I close this video, as I was saying as a disclaimer, is that if you're going to go over to these leagues, you must, my friends, study how to build up the play, controlling the tempo and dominate possession, because these teams learn from the Dutch and the Spanish system in terms of building up the play. If you go over there playing some nonsense, it ain't gonna work. I'm just telling you now. All right, so let me know what you think about the video and let's go.